Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day. Let me just fix my camera really quick. There we go. Sorry, I know I look a little crazy. We're hopping on to say hello. Let me know how you're doing. We have a new basket insert and it is a sloth, you guys. It is a sloth and I'm so excited. I've had so many people ask me for a sloth, so I have it. It goes into the basket inserts, okay? And it has hats to go with it. So, let me wait for some people to come on and let me get all my things up and running. Hey, Miss Holly. Okay, we're gonna start off by painting our sloth, and then we have 4. Is it 4? I think it's 4. No, 5 hats that are gonna go on the sloth. So like, this is for the basket inserts, but it's like a whole new thing because these are interchangeable hats to go with these basket inserts. So it's a whole new series, y'all. Hey, Luann and Betty and Tammy and Holly and Julie and Teresa. Hello, everybody. I'm a little bit late tonight. Just trying to get things done, and I was like, time is slipping away from me very rapidly. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Donna. Okay, so let me find this really quick. All right, so for our little sloth guy, we are going to, can't see all my comments. There we go. We're going to paint him like a darker brown, and then we're going to do a, what? Use the old one. Yeah, the old stuff. Sorry, guys. We have like a whole thing going on with our, so we use this wood. Long story short, we went to the mill today and picked up wood, like a whole, like month's worth. We're like working on cutting it and all the things. So he was just asking me which one to use. So sorry. I got you, Miss Rachel. Hey, April and Miss Elaine. Hello, everybody. Okay, so what was I gonna say? Today's been a very busy day. Long day. Crazy day. It is so windy outside. Like, it's messing with my allergies. I had to take some allergy medicine because it was like, my eyes were hurting, my throat was hurting. I'm like, oh no. But earlier today, so Xander and Zoe's school had a spring picnic, and you like, they have like a courtyard at their school. It's not in the middle of the school, but it's kind of like in the middle, but outside. I don't know if that even makes sense. But I grabbed lunch and I went and had a spring picnic with them. I took a blanket and we got to sit on the grass. It was a very beautiful day out. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. So I got Xander Golden Chick because he loves chicken. And Zoe wanted McChicken, a McChicken from McDonald's. So I got that for a little miss. We had a fun little picnic. They had snow cones there, so we did that. It was nice. Took a minute away from work. And we had lunch. Okay, so I don't need to paint this part. So there's certain layers, okay, and there's numbers. It's super simple to put these together, and when I send them to you, they'll already be like together, so you know how to put them together before I wrap them. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and, hey, Miss Betty, paint this top part. Now the middle of the face, I'm gonna do probably camel because I want it to be a different brown. I don't know if that's the right color, but we're just gonna do that anyways. And then, so this sloth fits in, yes, Janet, it is like crazy. Like my hair is like wind blown. We had stuff flying everywhere today. Yeah. Crazy. So this sloth fits in the basket the basket inserts that we do. But then there's interchangeable hats. So I have version 1 of the hats to show y'all tonight. And then Friday, I'm going to have version 2, which is 5 more hats. So I have a whole bunch of different animals. So we're starting with the sloth for tonight. Where's the other hand? Oh, here. So this is a sloth that goes in the baskets, you know, all of our basket interchangeables. And then there are interchangeable hats that go on these guys. Hi, Miss Wanda. All right, so I think I'm gonna do this in camel. Hey, Jennifer. I got a new spray bottle. Works so much better. I don't know why I was fighting with that spray bottle for so long. It is like, you know, you just deal with something for so long and you're like, I'm done with you. I was done with that spray bottle and I just threw it in the trash. Okay, I think this is gonna look good. How about the nose? The nose is gonna be black. Let me go ahead and paint that. All right. Where are my, got this water everywhere. Okay. So we're gonna do this and then we're gonna paint our hats. We have 5 hats. We have patriotic, we have a birthday hat, flowers, Easter, and like a spring hat. He needs to have an interchangeable tree branch. That would be cute. That would be cute. I've had a lot of people ask me for sloth stuff, so I thought we're going to try it. Where's my glue? I also ordered new glue because this one's about gone, but it won't be here till tomorrow, so we can make it work. This one goes on here. Okay, so did y'all see the new color of the month that released today and the patriotic release from Chocolate Tour? There is a lot of good patriotic stuff. Patriotic is one of the big like releases that we have every year because like there's a lot of good stuff like American Black and just some different. There was like little cupcakes that look like they're little patriotic cupcake transfer. Super cute. I got my order in today and the color of the month is a really pretty blue. It's called Home. It is perfect for patriotic. And I'm excited to start releasing some patriotic stuff because I can tell y'all I have trains. I have a birdhouse. I have the little birds for the bird cage. Lots of cute stuff coming, patriotic. It's gonna be fun. You know, when you get to Christmas and you're like, oh, this is the best season. And then you're sad that it's gone, but then you're like, oh, I love Easter decor. And then I'm like, oh, I love patriotic decor and I love summer decor. You just kind of flow with the seasons and you just love all the things. At least I do. All right, there's that. And then, okay, I think this color looks okay. Thought about doing a gray as well, but I think that turned out fine. Okay, and then let's get our nose on here. So on Friday, I'm going to have additional animals to go with the hats. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the hats in a second. Y'all, I glued this wrong. Oh my goodness. I forgot to put this second layer down. Hopefully I don't break this. Don't do as I do. Do as I show you how to fix, okay? Because we messed this up. So we have to put this down first because that is going to give it the hold on. I might break this and we're just going to have to improvise. Because I messed up. Okay, that's up. Goodness gracious, Rachel, get it together. Hi, Teresa. We're just messing up this sloth over here, but we're going to fix it because everything can be fixed. Okay, this is the second one. So the reason you have to have the layers is because that what like brings it forward and gives you the space to put the hats. But guess what? We fixed it and it's gonna be fine. Oh goodness. So now this goes on here. All right, so y'all remember how last Wednesday we did a little sale with extra things? I have some more extra things that I'm gonna have tomorrow night. Y'all are helping me clean out my garage of stuff. I got a little glue on that, but it's gonna be a-okay. Okay, crisis averted. So that space right there is what we need for the hats to go in. Okay, so let me just give you a little sneak peek here. So here's one of the hats and it goes in here and sits on top of the head. So cute. So those hats are going to be interchangeable with other animals, and these also go into the basket inserts. Those are my beloved basket inserts that are one of my most popular items. Hey, Autumn. And this is not straight. It's a good thing it's still moving. Yes, I am showing y'all how to fix a mistake. If y'all want to learn how to mess something up and fix it, you can come right here and watch me because I'm good at that. But you know what? We don't do perfect ever. And it is what it is, right? Okay, so now these little guys are going to go. Which one goes? Right here. And right there. I'm going to hold them down so they'll stick. Thanks, Miss Betty. I've had people ask me for the sloths before, and I was like, we have a basket for that. We have a basket insert for that. All right, we're going to let this guy dry. I may have to come back and do some touch-ups on the glue, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're going to paint our patriotic hat first. And where is my thing here? Yes, regular basket insert. I don't think I have a tiny one. I don't think so. Your granddaughter loves sloth. She's 24. Yeah, I've had a lot of people ask me for these. All right, so this one, where is my thing here? Hold on. Forgot my little sheet. There it is. Okay, so this I'm gonna paint this blue. So let me just use my marker. I could use our new color of the month, but I don't have it yet. All right, so all of this right here, I'm just gonna paint blue with my marker. All this up here is gonna be covered with these little other pieces. Okay. And then our 3 stars are going to be white. Hey, Miss Lisa. All right. And then there's that. Okay. So these here are going to go on here. And I just want to kind of place them where I think they need to go because they have different little curves. So Jennifer, these are paint pens. They're acrylic markers that I got on Amazon. Y'all, they're $5.99 for a pack of like 24. So comment VIP, go into my VIP group, and there is a link for these markers in the group. They are so cheap and they're good markers. I've had several people tell me that they've bought them. All right, so I am just getting all of these placed. Yeah, if you're not in my, ooh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. That snuck up on me. If you're not in my VIP group, comment VIP, and then when I'm done, I'll approve you in the group. goes there, but that goes there. So where does this one go? You are very welcome. Make sure this goes here, yes. All right, so then that one and that one. Okay, so I just wanted to place them because they're like, they curve together. And then what I'm gonna do, I just got glue all over me. I'm going to do red, white, red, white, red, white, red. There we go. So then I know which ones to paint red. They do work great. I've had at least like 20 people tell me that they've ordered them. All right, so I'm gonna go through and paint all of these red first. And I'm just gonna kind of keep them together so I know what goes where. Because like I said, some of them have a different curve based on where they need to go. Thank you, Lisa. I like them better than the Posca pens. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes the cheapest things are the best. Thank you, Jessica. This wind is getting to me, y'all. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so now let's do the white ones. All right, so I'm just gonna place those back there. So yeah, the weather is getting pretty nice here, but man, the wind has been craziness. Like it was blowing stuff over. We had like our saw and stuff out today and it was like blowing it over. It's crazy. Like if you get out of your car, it's going to blow your door like shut. Hey, Lynette. So I was just saying, they're in the VIP group. There's a link to the markers. If you want to grab those. So you can comment VIP and then check your messenger and it'll give you a link to the VIP group. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna set them up here and then I'll put my glue down and then get them placed. And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and do my stars. So there's 3 stars here. There's that one, and that one. All right, so there's that. Okay, this one goes here. And then we have these 2. This is gonna be so cute. So I have a spring, a birthday, a flower, and an Easter hat for this set. So I do have 5 other hats. I'm gonna have those on Friday sale. Those are gonna be like volume 2 of the hats. And then I'll have some more animals to go with these. So like if you buy these hats, you probably got 10 to 15 other animals that can go with these. But these inserts fit on the basket. So like the sloth fits in one of the baskets. And then the hats go on top of the sloth. All right. All right, there's that. Okay. I can't see my comments. All right, so let's do the spring hat and then we'll give that time to dry and then I'll show y'all how this all sits together. For this one, I'm gonna do wisteria with my much better spray bottle. Okay, just gonna paint this. And then we'll do the bow, probably yellow, maybe. Okay. So how was y'all's Tuesday today? Hey, Vanessa. All right, so let's do yellow for this. Yeah, we'll do yellow for this because this kind of all goes together. Okay. So yes, last Wednesday we did a sale, just some random things I had. I think I shipped the last order just a little bit ago from that. So y'all are getting all your goodies. And then last Friday's sale, we've already shipped about half of those orders, so we are on it. So I will have some extra things tomorrow night, so make sure y'all join me. I may or may not have some of the, I might throw in some extras for tomorrow night of the mini basket inserts that are Christmas. I've had people ask me for them, so I'm like, why not? So, maybe, maybe not. Who knows? So make sure y'all are on tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I will be on at 7 p.m. Central on the dot. This is so darn cute. I work 10-hour days, so I'm already ready for the weekend. Oh yeah, I bet. 10-hour days are rough. Okay. Let's do our flowers. And so these are 3 little things. I don't know what kind of flower this is. Does anybody know what kind of flower it is? All right, so the sloth itself is $9. And the hats, I think I said, are $15. I gotta check that. But again, your hats are gonna go with multiple other animals that I'm gonna have. Yeah, the sloth is $9, the hats are $15. So y'all can just let me know what you want. All right, I think I'm gonna do the back in, so like the insides of the flowers are gonna show, and I'm gonna paint those purple. And then down here is gonna show, so we'll do that purple as well. And then the flowers itself here are gonna do pink. Hibiscus. Oh, Miss Jennifer says a morning glory. I'll have to look it up. I don't know. Whatever they are, they're pretty. Let me make sure I got all of this. Vanessa says a pansy. All right, so let's do, the only bad thing about these markers is that the lid, you can't put like on the opposite end. So they'll run away from you. I've had that happen a few times. Okay, let's do this pink. That'll be cute. So we went and picked up our wood today. It's about an hour and 20 minutes from here. So we try to do it once a month. We pick up a whole bunch. Pansies, could be a pansy. Yeah, most people are saying pansies. All right, then here's this one. And then we still have a couple other hats to paint. These are gonna be cute. I love the little birthday one and the little Easter one. So I have 5 hats for tonight, and then I will have another version of the hats on Friday, which will be like the other seasons. Okay. Let's glue these guys on. Oh, no, I need to paint the center of that. Probably the same one, Janet. It's like just called the Plywood Company. It's off like Sylvania Drive or something. Probably the same one. Okay. No, I didn't paint that either. I got the spray bottle on Amazon. It was the same one I had. It works great. All right. I gotta paint that pink. Yes, that's it. What are you making with your stuff, Janet? Oh, I don't need to paint that because I've got this piece here. All right, so get that little guy glued on there. And then that one. Then that one. Hey, Lisa. Okay, so we are making a sloth for the basket inserts. So let me show y'all. I brought my fruit basket to show you. So let me take out this. So we have this little guy that fits in there. So we're gonna have a whole bunch of different animals. So he's our first animal. So we have a sloth, and I need to do his eyeballs. There's eyelashes, okay? And then he has hats that fit right on top of his head. So there's the patriotic hat. That is precious. And then we have a, oh, I'm dropping stuff. Have a spring hat. That one's still drying, but this is what we have so far. We have a couple other hats we're gonna paint really quick. Black marker. Now it looks like a hibiscus. Oh, you cut some rounds for door hangers? I gotcha. Yeah, we found that place not too long ago, and it's better to just go pick it up. I was ordering from somebody out of town, and I felt bad. But I was paying shipping. I'm like, this is easier. We just go drive and get it. All right, so this one I'm going to do, this is my birthday hat. So I'm going to do this one pink and blue. Because y'all know I've got boys and girls. And I'm like, I want to make it to where it's interchangeable. So I'll do that and then this pink. Oh, these markers are great. The link is in my VIP group if you want to grab these markers. $5.99 on Amazon. I'm like, somebody's going to realize these are so cheap and raise the price at some point, because it's like, these are great. Okay, so now I'm going to do, this blue. Oh, I guess it tells me right here which end goes where. Didn't even notice that. I was about to say, when I open the marker, I don't know which end I'm going to get, but I guess if I pay attention, then it'll tell me which one. Oh, when you go to fly out of DFW, yeah, that makes sense. We have to take a truck to get we get like literally a truckload. Like y'all know all the wood cutouts I do, and we pick up like a whole month's worth. So it is like a process. They're very nice over there. All right, now I'm gonna do this blue. He only fits in the basket inserts. Now, that's right, Jennifer, I know. I ordered 2 packs and I'm like, I better go order some more before they catch on. I do have a standing sloth, but I gotta make sure the same hats work with him as well, because he does take the hats, but there's different versions of the hats, so I gotta check into that. So I'll double check, and maybe I'll have that one on Friday as well. Vanessa says it is a hibiscus. Okay, we're gonna go with that. It's a hibiscus. Vanessa, did you look it up? All right, there's that. Put the lid on there. I already had one lid that ran away and the dog got it. So I gotta be careful. All right, so there's my little pink pom-pom. And then that goes there. All right, and then our little stars. We have 5 little stars. So cute. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. And now we have our little Easter hat. So like I said, I have 5 hats. And the hats are $15. So this is volume 1 of the hat. So Friday I'm gonna have volume 2, which is like St. Patty's Day and what else? Valentine's, fall, like a little fall hat, Halloween, and Christmas little reindeer hats. So I would bring those out on Friday. See how y'all like these. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all. So our $12 Tuesday sold out about 11:30 a.m. this morning. But I had so many people message me and they're like, can I please get one? So I opened up 20 more spots. So comment Tuesday, y'all, and grab the last few of these, because these are going to be cut off at midnight tonight. So these 3 little tulips. And if you already ordered, I already shipped yours. These 3 tulips, excuse you, get back up there. $12 shipped for those. So comment Tuesday and grab one before they're sold out again. So I may have to expand the amount of $12 Tuesdays that I'm doing, because I had some upset people that they didn't get one before they sold out. So I cut some more and opened up more floodgates. So comment Tuesday. There's a link. It's literally $12 and you're going to get all 3 of these tulips. And that is the price, including the shipping. Mary Bell, if you go into the VIP group, just comment VIP. There is a link for them, I believe, at the top of the group. All right, so I'm just painting this grayish. We have to go over that again. So I did cut some more of these tulips. If you buy them, they'll go out in tomorrow's mail. But $12 Tuesday has been kind of fun. This is our 3rd week, and I love coming up with a little something, little simple project every week for y'all. I have an idea of what I'm going to do for next week. do these little ears, and then we'll do the insides pink. You love the home sign behind me. Yeah, so that goes to the little basket interchangeables. So I've already changed it once. I think I put the little home one in there. I had the sunflowers in there before. Yes, the sloth fits the wagon, the truck, the regular basket, the wicker basket, all the basket things. It's not giving the link. When y'all comment Tuesday, it's not sending y'all the link. Let me know. Karen, I can send you an invoice. It should send it. If y'all have trouble with the $12 Tuesday link, just let me know in the comments if you want one, and I'll send you an invoice, okay? We'll just make it easy. Yeah, Marilee, somebody else told me that same thing. Shoot, y'all. If you have trouble with it, just send me a message and be like, I want a $12 Tuesday, or put it in the comments. I want a $12 Tuesday, and I'll just invoice you, okay? Somebody else said that, and yes, Marilee, I've shipped to your address many times. You're not too far from me either, girl. We need to meet for lunch. That would be fun. Could have a crafting day. That would be tons of fun. It's working for you? All right. It may just be certain people it's working and some it's not. I've seen other people tell me that it says it can't ship to their address, and I'm like, what? You know, technology sometimes is not our friend. Okay, Terry, I think you said you wanted one for you and your mom, right? I may have sent your invoice. I'll have to check. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my glue on here and go ahead and glue this ear down, and then glue this ear down. All right, yeah, if you want one and the link isn't working, just let me know. Just say I want one, and I want a $12 Tuesday, or send me a message and I got you. I got you, Miss Karen. It originally said it was sold out because they were about 11:30 this morning, but I fixed it and added some more. Okay, let me put lids on things. All right. We'll give that a chance to dry. Put our markers up. Uh-oh. I have one without a lid. Oh, here it is. Gotcha. I gotcha. And if you've never bought from me before, send me a message with your email address, and I'll invoice you that way, okay? Okay. Clean up on aisle 5 over here. Got a mess. Get this one. Okay. So we have our sloth, and he fits in the regular basket, the wheelbarrow, all the things, okay? So here we go. Isn't he precious? And then we have our 5 hats. So we have I better wait on that one. We have our birthday hat, and they just fit right in there. Aren't they cute? Okay, so the sloth itself is $9, this guy, okay? So if you don't have a basket, this is the fruit basket. I think it's $12. You can let me know, or you can get the regular basket for $10, the wicker basket, whichever one you want, okay? So we have our little spring hat. I may have to do some dots on that one. Spruce that one up a little bit. There's our spring hat. And then we have our patriotic hat. And can't see what I'm doing. That one's cute. And our, what did we say? What did we say this was called? Hibiscus? Here we go. That is cute. Lisa, you want the fruit basket or regular basket? So cute. Okay, so again, this is version 1 of the hats. Okay, you get all 5 of these hats. Okay, they are $15. I have a second version of hats. Those are gonna come out on Friday in that live sale. Okay, so I have a sloth. I also have a Highland cow. I know I have a pig. I think I have a frog. I have like several different animals. Okay, that are also gonna go with the basket and the hats. Okay, so it's like a whole interchangeable thing. So y'all just let me know in the comments what you want. But more animals are gonna come Friday. And version 2 of the hats. So version 1 hats are $15. So you get the 5 hats for $15. All 5 of these. And then the next version of the hats will come out Friday. Those will be a separate charge. But yes, if you don't have a basket and you need a basket, this is the fruit basket. We have a regular basket, a wicker basket, an apple basket. Everything's on Etsy. You know what, Karen? I might have a turtle. I will check. But I'll bring out some more animals for Friday's sale, okay? So tomorrow night I'm going to have a project, and I'm going to have some more extra stuff. I got you, Lisa. So last Wednesday I did like an extra stuff sale. I have like this bin over here that I've just been throwing stuff in. I have some more stuff that I'll have up for grabs tomorrow night after we do our project. The sloth is $9. So I'll see y'all tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central. We're going to do a project, and then we're going to have some extra stuff in the bin up for grabs. Okay. I will send y'all's invoices out, and I'm going to go ship some more orders and see what these crazy kids of mine are doing. Version 2 will be available on Friday. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I hope y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.